Hello and welcome back, Commanders and Commanderettes. Chesty Puller here with another War Commander video. This is going to be our final EpiCenter Tactical Strike Base Assistant video. Okay, this is the perfect way to do it. I learned a lot of things. I've improved it a lot, and we don't need any Frostpeircers. All you need is Simo. Now, if you don't have Simo, Frostpeircers work too. Now, I've done it with two Frostpeircers. I tested it with two Frostpeircers. You don't need six or seven. Just two Frostpeircers is all you need. Three would probably be better, but I did this with level 1 Frostpeircers all the way up to level 10. So now my Frostpeircers are level 15. So I know it works. Level 15, they gain 50 range, and that's about it. The 50 range does help. So we're going to start out in the same way using Bloodfang. I'm, essentially, I don't even need to use Bloodfang over here. What I'm doing with Bloodfang is getting the extra 4,000 for taking out the high value target. However, Simo can do everything that Bloodfang is doing. Um, I've done a video where Simo did all this part over here all by himself. Um, and also we tested it. We checked how much damage Simo takes. It's about 5 seconds to 17 seconds. Now, there is no option for workshop, so you don't have to worry about that. Here, we're going to put Simo on. See, sometimes he's got a glitch where he doesn't move. I put it on Ruby already, and he's not moving. So I want to control Mars, and I want Simo to move forward on Ruby, but he's not moving. So sometimes you have to move him to get him to move. Okay? He just glitches out and stays there. Because he didn't move properly, a lot more infantry are coming from Mars. Normally they go for Simo. Simo should be farther forward, so that kind of messed this up. It'll still be instant repair on the map, but instead of Simo taking a few seconds damage, Mars is taking a few seconds damage. The only purpose for Mars is to take out the only purpose for Mars is to take out the what are they called? Firebrand turrets. Okay, there's two of them, and then we're getting rid of Mars. Mars takes a few second damage. It's not a big deal. It's like normally like 10 to 12 seconds damage. Right now he probably has a minute damage. And that's why you don't need three platoons. Just put all three units in one platoon. We're only using 3 units for the entire event. We're only using Bloodfang for to get the extra XP. You got to go around and do the proving grounds, and so we only use Bloodfang for that. And then for tactical strike base, we're only using Bloodfang, Simo, and Mars. That's it. Just those 3 units in one platoon. Notice my pattern here because I know the distances. Okay, so just notice my pattern. It's going to be exactly the same. Here's another firebrand, but it's okay. Simo can do this firebrand because there's no power. If there was power, that would present a little bit of a problem. And if the firebrand does somehow shoot, it's got a very small percentage to shoot, then move out of the fire puddle because the most damaging thing to the frost piercers is fire. And Simo is the hero frost piercer. So um, Simo's a great unit, a very great unit. He has great range. The only drawback to Simo is he's a little bit slow in the turn. He's the slowest unit I've ever seen that to turn or to retreat. He's extremely slow. And he accelerates, it takes him a while to accelerate to get up to normal speed. So I like at the end here to bring everybody in and just put it on attack at will. What is it called? Fire at will. Fire at will. Aggressive. I call it aggressive. I've been calling it aggressive or fist for years and years, but they call it fire at will, which means he's going to fire. He's going to go after high priority targets first. Whereas attack move, they will move um, and shoot every single thing in their path. It's good to know what the different AI modes are because it's helpful. All right, let's find a number 2 base. I can't just click on the thing because I've already done my number 2 base, so I have to actually find a number 2 base. And you're probably looking at the screen going, there's one right there, but I can't see it. Okay, found it. Found another one. I'll move it real quick. All right. So if you noticed in my other videos, Simo just handles the trucks all by himself. I'm trying to add in Mars to see if he can help. And also I sort of distract with Bloodfang. I distract these 2 tanks, and sometimes these 2 tanks will follow me all the way down. And that means that Simo does not have to kill those tanks. Sometimes Simo will not take any damage at all. And if he doesn't take damage there, I can complete this base with 0 damage. The number 2 base can be done with 0 damage. It all depends on if Simo took a hit right there, because I can make sure that Simo doesn't take a hit for the rest of the base. And Bloodfang will heal himself, so Bloodfang is really the only one that really takes any damage. Um, so we're going to bring Mars down here because for Simo, the big problem is the firebrands, and so only Mars has the range to take out the firebrands. So we use Mars to take out the firebrands. There's one on the left, there's one on the right, and then there's also one in the back. We're also going to use Mars to take the one out in the back, but we're going to use his, you know how after he shoots, there's like a projectile that goes very, very far. We're going to use that. So I wanted to clear those infantry out right there because I'm bringing Mars back in across to the other side, and he likes to target them. Remember, he has really long range, even longer range than Simo. Simo has very good range, though. This game used to all be about range. So for me, it's been range, 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 ever since I started. But sometimes other things are more important, like Bloodfang, probably the best unit we've ever had. Self-healing unit, heals by doing attacking, and that's why I brought Bloodfang in to the left there to finish up clearing up all those turrets. And now we're gonna do him, bring him back in and do the turrets on the right. And by the time he's done with the turrets on the right, he should be fully healed. We're saving Mars because we're gonna need him in a minute. And now, right now, when I have all my Frostpeircers and Simo together, this area is not a problem because they one shot all of these anti-air trucks. But right now, Simo's going to not accidentally, he's kind of like going to target them. So I need to come over here. I need to get rid of these anti-air because what they're doing is they have a higher priority for Simo than any other thing. And something can be shooting Simo, and he needs to shoot these stupid anti-air tanks. They did that on purpose so that he would take damage. So you have to be careful of these anti-air trucks. You got to get rid of them, and you got to force Simo to shoot the proper target. So we're gonna weed out these few. There's 4 of them, I think. We'll just take them out before we can get back to finishing those other um, tanks in the back. Okay, that's the end of those guys because they really screw everything up, Sometimes you get lucky and he's not shooting them, but he shoots them all the time at the wrong, inappropriate time. So I have to weed them out basically. As you can see, Bloodfang there is fully healed now. We're just holding him off. Um, there's several ways to take out these turrets in the back, and I'll show you that Mars can outrange them. Everything back there. He can outrange everything. So Mars is great for the cleanup at the end, but right now we're going to use Mars to draw out all the infantry. That's the problem with the back area, is that the infantry is mixed in with all of the turrets. And so the turrets are getting you, and then the infantry are getting you. It's okay if you watch my other video. The Frostpeircers can handle it, but I'm just showing you a way where it's not even necessary for the Frostpeircers to take any damage. Or Simo in this case, because we're not using the regular Frostpeircers. So we're just going to keep shooting things with Mars. As we shoot things with Mars, we're going to move Simo forward. Not too far. As a matter of fact, if you see those 2 little marks right there from the first turret that got destroyed, that's as far as you need Simo to go. No further than those 2. Now there's 3 circles right there, a big black one and 2 black ones right next to each other. That one row of 3 circles with the big one, that's as far as you need Simo to go. Don't go past that because the turrets in the back can outrange. See right here? Is a turret shooting me right now? No, I'm in the right spot now, but if I move forward, a turret will shoot me. See right here? I moved forward to the second row of circles, and a turret is shooting me. So that's as far as you want to go. That first row of black spots. Now we're going to move Mars to the other side to get out the remainder of the infantry. I don't know how many are left or if any of them are left. Sometimes we already have drawn them all out, but I'm going to bring Simo over sort of in line with those 3 dots. These turrets on this side are a little bit more forward. Yeah, I guess that's the end of the infantry. So now I'll just put Mars on fire at will, and he should shoot all of the turrets because you can't tell what the range of the turrets are and like which one is closer, right? Put it at fire at will, and he will shoot the closest one. And you'd be shocked. Like sometimes the closest one it looks like it's further away than it is. So just put it on aggressive and you'll be fine. But besides, these turrets can't do too much damage to Mars anyway. And as soon as all of those turrets are gone, we'll just put it on everybody on fire at will. Mars is also great for cleaning up the base because he just kills everything faster than anybody else. Simo is not bad. Bloodfang is not bad, but Mars shoots and destroys buildings and turrets much, much faster. So Mars has definitely still got a place in your inventory. These are three of the best units right here. Bloodfang, Simo, and Mars are truly three of the best units we have. The new Air, not bad, but it doesn't shoot very powerful at all. But it's very useful with all those drones, and its weak point is the viral turrets. All right, guys, I hope that was helpful. Essentially, that's Simo soloing it, right? All right, have a good one.